Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we are taking down Christmas and we will be beginning to put up winter decor as well. So, as you can see, I have decided to do some time lapse of the beginning phases of taking down this Christmas decor because, well, I mean, the main part that I am decorating for winter, this whole main open area through the kitchen and living room and dining room, you know, all of those, the main area, that took me 5 straight days to decorate. Now, obviously, it's not going to take me as long to take it all down, but it's not going to be 20 minutes either. So, that said, I decided that we were going to do a time lapse and just sort of take down some of the Christmas decor that way. And I had planned on taking down all of the Christmas decor first and then going back and starting my winter decorate. I don't know why I thought that. It never works that way. I get a little too antsy. That, and also this time around, it was a little bit more difficult to do that because I'm actually reusing Christmas items for winter. I'm mainly just taking out all of the color and then obviously just keeping the neutral tones, the greens, the golds, you know, whites, things like that. So essentially, I'm having to just shuffle things around. So that's what led to me decorating and undecorating at the same time. So it's a little bit of a cluster as far as like the amount of tubs that I am trying to navigate and pack. But I will say that even though I loved all of the color of my Christmas decor, I am really loving the really soft, just neutral decor. I still get to enjoy winter. I still get to enjoy trees and lights and decor, and you know, it just still feels very cozy and comforting, but it's in a very subdued, natural, soft palette kind of way. So at any rate, I am truly enjoying this color scheme so far. And I just wasn't ready to dive straight into like Valentine's Day and that sort of thing. Although, guys, it's coming. Oh my heavens. I mean, we've got a month and it's coming. I just can't believe we're going to be decorating for Valentine's Day in a month. I'm not ready. I'm really not. I want to hang on to winter as long as I possibly can. You will notice that I do have a few items throughout the house. Maybe not in this part 1, but definitely in part 2 you will see a couple of items that are technically Christmas. I'm just sort of trying to push it into winter because of the color palette. The mirror that is above my fireplace, it says all is calm, all is bright, and I had hung my wreath up there because I thought, well, it's going to cover it up anyway. And where the nail is for the picture that normally hangs there, which is what I'm hanging my wreath from, is a little high. And so it wasn't completely covering all of the wording. But you know what? I was like, whatever. I like it. It makes me happy. It's bringing me joy. It's going to be all right. It's gonna be all right. I actually found a lot of decor on sale after Christmas and got some really, really good deals. And there's one that you'll see later, probably in part 2. And it's in my kitchen and it says all hearts come home for Christmas. And I didn't take it down because it is a new piece to me that I didn't have up, you know, throughout the whole holiday season. And it's the perfect green and gold colors, and it made me too happy. I was like, it's staying. It's gotta have to stay. And then I have a couple of other little pieces that are the perfect colors, and I was like, oh well, it makes me happy, so we're gonna keep it. I really wanted to get this video out sooner than now, but there was a couple of things. One, I had ordered a picture for above my couch to replace the Santa picture that was up there. And it was a clearance piece, and it was supposed to be here. I kept getting notifications, hey, it's going to be delivered tomorrow. And I was like, okay, great. And then I'd get a notification, oh, your package is delayed. That's wonderful. So then I'd get another notification, hey, it's going to be delivered tomorrow. It got to the point where it was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, it was almost like somebody was just messing with me, like it was a joke. So there was that, and I really just didn't want to film if not everything was completed. So there was that, which I'll come back to in a sec. But the other part was I ended up being delayed getting everything filmed. This was day 1. This was actually New Year's Day, and I had started New Year's Day that morning. Goodness, no, this was not New Year's Day. This was 2 days later, because I was wearing my friend's sweatshirt on New Year's Day. So this is actually a few days later, and I started feeling really, really bad after a couple of hours of trying to pull things down on New Year's Day. And I was just really not feeling well at all. And there had been, a ton of sickness going around. A lot of family members had been sick as well. And then of course, during the holidays, you're around all of your family members, as well as a lot of times you're around a lot of people in general. So you're kind of around people who are sick, sometimes without even knowing that they are sick. And I have a tendency to catch anything and everything. For whatever reason, specifically this time of year, if it's going around, I will usually get it. So I tend to try to not leave my house. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go away, around anybody. So we did have both sides of my family here. So over the course of, I guess about a week, pretty much, we were, we had, 15, 20 people around. And so I got sick right before Christmas, that, took medicine, that went away. And then of course, New Year's Day, it just like a sucker punch. And I was down and out, like didn't want to move from the couch for a couple of days. And then I started feeling better, got up, and this is that, next couple of days. I think it's like 3 days later. And I had got up and I was like, I'm going to start working on stuff. I want to start, I don't want to get behind. Let me just go ahead and start working on stuff. And I ended up, working all day long, like up until bedtime, trying to get stuff done because I was, behind. And so anyway, I really worked my tail off this day trying to get everything, boxed up and everything, at least as much as I possibly could in the main areas, because I naturally have not even touched any of the other rooms. So I don't know what the deal was, but I woke up the next morning after this and it was like, oh, just kidding. I'm not feeling better. I feel like I did the day before. Like this is just not good. And anyway, this kind of went on for several days, and I feel pretty decent today, but it has been a little challenging. I don't know what it is that I have. All I know is that whatever it is has it kind of grabbed me by the throat and drug me around. That's what it feels like. So anyway, I'm trying to get caught back up. So that's why the video is a little bit delayed. And then of course I actually thought this was all going to go up in one video, but there was a lot more footage than what I realized I had. And I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. I mean, there's like 8 hours worth of content, and I think I'm only literally halfway through editing some of this stuff. So I'm just going through and I'm kind of just, leaving and trying to show both the taking down and putting up process, basically. And I had some hiccups here and there, and I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to leave some of my trees out, kind of have that forest theme over in the corner, the snow with the, lit from the bottom. I just wanted it to feel very cozy and winter vibes. And then of course I wanted to put up as much just plain green garland as I could, just to really pull in those really just calming and peaceful feelings. And so I actually found, the garland that's here on my mantle was actually in my dining room, over the archway, and I had zip tied another set of garland. It was the same kind. They were both from Kirkland's, but one of them was lit with berries, so I wanted it to be more full, so I had just zip tied it to a set that didn't have the berries on it, just so that it really, made it full. So I unzip tied it, took the garland with the berries and the lights off, and just kept the greenery. And I'm really loving it. It's just, this Norfolk pine is just gorgeous. So I'm going to have to get my hands on some more of that for next year, because I'm really, truly loving it. But I wanted to find just some plain, like pine or cedar, whatever I could get my hand on. Just really winter looking garland. And so I had found some on Amazon, and they were on clearance for $23. So I bought 7 strands of it, and I have put it along the top of my entertainment center, and then all along the top of my cabinets in my kitchen. As I say that, I'm not 100%. I don't think I actually show that in this video, but I did order a lot of it. And I really like it. And for $23, I was honestly, I wasn't unhappy with the quality, to be honest. So there are still a lot of really good deals out there on Amazon, on online in general, really. So if you have your favorite stores, go ahead and look them up and just see what they have, because you never know what you might stumble across. I had purchased several different items. Actually, the majority of the items that I purchased were anywhere from 80 to 90 plus % off from everywhere that I bought stuff. I just could not wrap my head around the prices that I was finding. And so I was just grabbing multiple different, products and decor items that I could find. I'm sitting here kind of laughing at myself because these pillows, I wanted to use naturally, the colors, the greens, the golds, that sort of thing. And I really do love the velvet, but I wanted to add in other textures and colors and things like that. And I just couldn't find what I was looking for online or in stores, because, it's after the holiday season. So I did have the chunky knit woven green throws, so I pulled those out of my bedroom to bring in a little bit of the texture. And then I had the gold velvet pillows, which were in my son's bedroom. So I'm trying to play with that. And really at this point, I'm just trying to work with what I have. And you'll see me not only continue to change things right now, but you're going to see me continue to change things. It doesn't stop here. Part 2, I think I change it like 2 or 3 more times before I find a few more throw pillows in the back bedroom that are different colors and textures, because I didn't want it to be all matchy, So anyway, oh goodness, I was trying hard to work with what I had, and if I hadn't already bought it on sale, after the holidays, I just didn't want to buy anything else, because it, just wasn't going to be up that much longer. So anyway, that's why I keep messing around with things and keep changing them. But ultimately, it works out. I messed with these cabinets for so long trying to find what was going to work here. Like I said, I had bought a lot of things that were on clearance. I was trying to play with what I already had in conjunction with what I had just bought. Here's another spot where I think I changed things 19 times before I finally settle on something. I'm just trying to, again, make things work. And also, and then there's that garland over the top of the entertainment center I was talking about. Those are actually 2 6-foot strands. They are $23 each on sale. They do come with a set of fairy lights each. Now right here, I don't actually have the fairy lights. I just have regular Christmas lights up there. I use the fairy lights actually up above the cabinets in my kitchen. But this is the living room all done, and guys, it is so cozy and comfy, and I am just loving it. When you set in here, it's just all lit up with this warm glow with all the lights on. It is just so magical. I love it so much. The only thing that you don't see yet is that there is a picture that is actually not shown here, but there is a picture that goes above the couch. The one that I ordered did not come in, and so I ended up putting up my Our Father prayer up there, and it actually looks very nice there. And I end up taking the picture that I ordered and put it in the dining room. But at any rate, I think it all turns out very nice. I am loving it so much. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Be sure to come back for part 2, where you will see my completed winter house tour. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.